Sports mtaani tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. Yes, Henry back at it again with another video. We are still talking about the Olympics. Yeah, that's in Paris 2024. We're in the final week of the Olympics that's coming to a close on Saturday on the 11th of this week. So far, there's been great performances when you look at all the events that has happened, and the organizers, I think they need to be given kudos for the great organization. We've never had a hitch in any of the events. So far, so good. And we'd like to narrow it down to the motherland, Africa and Kenya to be specific. The performance so far, the Olympics, I can say it has been mouth-watering. People have a lot to say about Kenya's performance. Some people say the performance of Kenya so far does not meet the standards that they expected. A lot of citizens are kindly dejected by the performance so far. And we have also people who are still optimistic about what's going to happen. Remember, Kenya is a predominantly athletics country. It's predominantly known for its great performance when it comes to the long distance. We're talking about from 800 meters climbing up to the marathon. In between the performance of Kenya in international matches, that's when you talk about the World Championship and the Olympics, has been phenomenal. This year, we are still yet to see this great performance, because the only great performance so far that has come out of that small nation in East Africa is through Paris Chepchirchir and Faith Kipyegon in the 5,000 meters women race, where they both won a gold and a silver medal. So she was later awarded the silver medal because, according to the appeal, they said that the jostling, the push and shove was something that couldn't have been avoided. Yes, so far Kenya has lost the 10,000 meters men, and that is an event they've never won. It's been an event that's dominated by the Ugandans and Ethiopians. The participation in that event, the only Kenyan who was there did not manage to win a medal in that. They also lost in the 4x400 meters mixed relay. It's not a forte for Kenya, and that event also they did not do so well. Another event that Kenya lost was the 800 meters women, and in this one they had great hopes in Mary Moraa. She is known to dominate. She had the world lead, but when it came to the final, she was beaten to third to a bronze medal. That's a good performance for Mary Moraa, because the field that she was on had great competitors. We know Kelly Hutchinson in that event was so dominant, she couldn't do a thing. And even though a thing more was not there, the American who did not manage to qualify for the Olympics, this was not Kenya's day. Lilian Odera performed dismally and did not even make the finals. In the 1,500 meters men, Timothy Cheruiyot and Ronald Cheruiyot, they did not do well. Timothy tried in the final stretch of the lap, but she couldn't contain Joshua Kerr, Inge Bristen, and the final American winner in this race. Brian Coman failed to show up in the final. He finished last in this event. That was a poor performance. And out of all this event, when you talk about this, the 3,000 meter steeplechase, this is the biggest event that Kenya has lost so far, because in the history of the Olympics, we all know that Kenya has dominated this event for years. We know Conseslus Kipruto and has been a dominant figure in the past for Kenya in this event. And also, we also believe that this time round, the new crop of leaders or participants for Kenya were going to win a medal. And fortunately for Kenya in this event, they won a bronze medal, and it was a shocker for Kenya to finish in the third position. But every medal counts in the Olympics, so we can say that happy they got a bronze. In the 3,000 women's steeplechase, this was another disappointment, even though the young 20-year-old Faith Chepchirchir managed to win Kenya bronze and gives hope for the future. But the biggest letdown was the favorite to win this event, that is Paris Chepchirchir. In the 800 meters, like we said, Mary Moraa also failed to show up. Hey, so what are we saying? We're saying that as up to this day, Kenya has lost at least 4 medals that they were supposed to have won in this event, if not one. The gold, the medal tally for Kenya is 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medal. We know the gold is from Paris Chepchirchir, the silver is from Faith Kipyegon, both in the 5,000 meters, 800 meters, Mary Moraa, and Faith in the 3,000 meters steeplechase. Is all hope gone? Not at all. We remember the biggest medal tally Kenya has ever had in the Olympics in terms of gold medals is 6 gold medals. So far Kenya has 1 medal. And in the traditional events that Kenya has won the medal, it's only the 3,000 steeplechase and the 800 meters. The 3,000. It's only the 3,000 steeplechase that has been wrapped. Kenya still has 6 events left, and traditionally in these 6 events, there's definitely a chance for Kenya to win medals in this. We know in the marathon, both the men and women marathon, Kenya has always won gold at the Olympics, and we know the traditional winners are still there in this event. We know Peris Chepchirchir will represent Kenya with Helen Obiri in the women's marathon, and equally in the men's marathon we know that Eliud Kipchoge, who won in Tokyo, is still here, and Benson Kipruto also is here. So at the same time, Kenya has a big contingent of strong athletes that are still available to win those 2 medals for Kenya in both the men and women marathon. In the 5,000 men, Kenya has a chance, but this is never a traditional Kenya event. They still have 3 representation in this event, and let's hope they show up when needed. In the women's 10,000 meters, we know at the end of the day, the world record holder, which is Paris Chepchirchir, is still in this race. We don't know whether the race for the 5,000 meters had a toll on her, and she's going to perform. Hope she was not wasted in this event, even though she won a gold medal, so that she can have the energy to do a double and win the 10,000 meters. In the 800 meters men, we know Wanyonyi and Kimanyal are also still in contention for this event. And lastly, in the 1,500 meters women, Faith Kipyegon, hoping on Saturday she'll do us proud and do her thing to give Kenya medal. So as we speak, Kenya is in contention for 6 events, starting with the 1,500 meters, both marathon men and women, the 5,000 men, 800 men, and the 10,000 women. So don't lose hope. Let's wait and see by the time we close of this event on Saturday how many medals can Kenya add. If they win 4 gold medals, that would be all good. This is Henry and I'm out. Peace.